Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, I'm not here. I'm got the camera turned around so you'll be able to see where I'm going and along with me. So it's been snowing here in Michigan, so we'll see what it looks like out there. I've got all my snow sidewalks done. I did in front of our house, the next door neighbors on both sides, and then down the street a little bit. So it makes removing snow a lot more fun when you got a machine to do most of the work. Now over time, I've been living in this house that I live in since 1997, and it's 2020 now. So that's 20 years, just over 20 years, 23 years. So when I first moved in, there weren't any sidewalks in front of the house, and but then the city decided they needed sidewalks, so they put a bunch of a bunch of sidewalks in the area. So that's when my sidewalk clearing was born. I didn't have a snowblower for a lot of years. Of course, I was only in my in my later 50s, so I was in pretty good shape at the time. So I thought I'd be a Hulkamania and do my sidewalks and everything without a machine. So yeah, everything went well. I kept up on it pretty good, but then when the city came around to do the streets, they blocked in the front of the driveway all the time, so that made that was a hassle to do that, because if it was in warmer weather and you didn't get out there and do it right away, if you wanted to do it the next morning, what would happen is it would freeze and it would be that much harder to do. So I'm kind of stubborn on some things, and so about 8 years ago, I finally decided to get a 2-stage snow thrower, and that was like what they call a game changer. So I can do the sidewalks in front of my house and my driveway and 4 or 5 neighbors all at the same time in about an hour. So that's what I did. That's just, sometimes that's what I do. So I got I don't know what the deal is with me here, but I've gotten into reggae, and I can't seem to get out of it. I found another CD I had. It's by Dawn Penn, and she lives in this CD, if I can find a date for you, whoops, 1994. So that's 20, well, from now to 2000, that's 20 years. So 94, that's 6. So that's 26 years ago when this came out. And apparently she's she's a good singer, but I'm not going to play all the songs. I'm just going to play a couple because we're going to be going to the store. So I'm going to take you around the neighborhood a little bit and then head on over to the store. So here we go. I don't have the songs right with me. I've got to do a little search on them. So this. This is called Penn-Samfi Boy. Penn-Samfi Boy. Dawn Penn. 1994. So she's probably in her 70s. This would be like one neighborhood. This is in the general neighborhood here. Okay, that was song number 1. And we'll do song number 2 when I get done at the store. Or I'll do song number 2 right now. Let me hunt for it.
Don't you judge, oh yeah. judge my short temper. Don't you judge my will. Don't you judge my short temper. Don't you judge, oh no, no, no. Don't you judge my short temper.
Okay, see you when I get out of the store.